In today's video, we're going to check out the S25 Edge's battery life for an entire day. I'm starting it off this morning at 100% at 5:31 a.m. and I'm going to be seeing how long will this device, actually I want to see if this device can carry me the entire day till I come back home and put it back on the charger at night and see how much percentage we have there. So we're going to test it out, check in during the day and see how everything's going, and of course we're going to be traveling with this. So let's not waste any time. This is an entire day true life testing of the battery on the brand new Samsung Galaxy S25 Edge. Like and subscribe and make sure you hit that bell icon so that you're always notified to whenever we have new videos for you on the channel. I do want to start off real quick before I start getting out the door here is I want to give you guys the ground rules. As I mentioned to you guys in the introduction, we're going to be doing periodic check-ins and of course seeing how the battery life is and how the experience has been using this device. But also I want to be able to give you guys the settings that I'm going to be using here. The refresh rate on this device is going to be adaptive, so I'm not changing that configuration, as well as the screen resolution is set to the default one out of the box, the Full HD+. I am able to switch it over to QHD+, but for the purpose of this test, because this is how it came out of the box, I'm keeping it that way, and we're going to be going throughout the day with that experience. So I'm not going to put it on the charger. I'm actually going to just keep using it as it is, and if I do end up getting to the position where I do need to put it on the charge, that's going to be also how we end the video. If it does carry me all the way through the end of the day, that's also going to be how we end it, and we'll see what charge left is on this device. I will work with this device all the way down to it's basically about 5% battery level so that I'm able to make sure that I don't lose any data or any concerns, or basically nothing gets corrupted on the actual recording, so I'm able to still capture the moment. So let's go ahead and start the day. I'm about to go to the airport right now, and we'll start our check-in at the next one when we get to San Francisco. Just landed in San Francisco. It is about 8:10. Battery level is about 91%. I'm exiting, going to pick up a cab down to San Jose. Actually, not San Jose, basically to Google I/O, but you know, it's not bad. Listened to some podcasts, read some articles, downloaded some videos. Overall, not bad. 91% since 5:30. Okay, so registration badge picked up, swag bag picked up, new hat picked up. Now I'm in line to get in. We'll see. Keynote starts in about 25 minutes, so it shouldn't be too bad. And I'm excited. I'm excited to see what else we have to find out today. New googly stuff. Probably a lot of AI, a lot of Gemini, but a lot of googly stuff. Finally through the security checkpoint, lost my umbrella, apparently a prohibited item. Didn't know that part. But I made it, we're here. I'm gonna outquip my way all the way down to the keynote, trying to find myself a nice seat. And of course, start talking some good content. Of course, some more people, and can't close this without showing you guys, oops, sorry. Of course, Shoreline Amphitheater. Beautiful.
Please take your seats. The show will begin momentarily.
I love the fact that I can actually start a video, switch cameras, even switch to the front-facing camera to make the video an even more unique of an experience. So the keynote just finished up. This is the first keynote of another one. There's the development one at 1 o'clock. And a lot of AI, a lot of Gemini, a lot of new features, and a lot of new technologies came in. Checking in, we are at 71%. A lot of pictures, a lot of videos, a lot of the social content that I posted were straight off of this device. Obviously, a lot of good things coming in. Battery's holding up its own pretty decently. I did jump on the Wi-Fi here, just a little bit of a background noise here, somebody rolling something. But I am on the Wi-Fi, so I'm a little bit not necessarily on mobile data, but you know, mixture of Wi-Fi and mobile data. I've been on mobile data since this morning. So we started up at 5:30 a.m. It is 12 o'clock now, and we are at 71%. Not bad. So I'm waiting right now for the developer keynote to start up. There's a little bit of a song playing on the side of me. I'm also having some lunch, some nice salmon. And the biggest thing, obviously, I want to try is, can I remove that entire song in this entire clip? If we're not hearing it in the clip, it's because I was able to remove it. It's sitting maybe about 10-15 feet away from me, and it's playing pretty loud. There's a lot of people, and also some wind. And we're definitely going to be checking out that AI audio remover to be able to isolate and give us that personal experience that we've always expected. Samsung does it very well, and I'm also in pro video mode with front-facing audio focus, meaning it's going to focus primarily on my audio, and this should be pretty decent.
So one of the other really cool features that I like, the ability of using Bluetooth audio. I'm actually using the brand new, obviously the Samsung Buds Pro 3. And what essentially this allows me to do is actually focus the audio on me and be able to step away from the camera. Overall, everything's been really exciting. A lot of cool things coming in. Not a lot of Android experiences, but a lot of things coming in as far as Android XR, the ability of seeing Gemini, and a lot of these AI functionalities coming in. And my hope essentially is that there's not a lot of interference with the audio coming in from around me, as there's some people lacking. But this should be a pretty decent experience. The battery level right now is about 48%. It is right now 2:20 in the afternoon. So not that bad. We're still hanging in there. I still have to be able to get this to the end of the day and hopefully not have to charge it. I've been posting from it, taking pictures, taking videos. A lot of the things that you're seeing right now are from the show directly with the cameras on the brand new S25 Edge. The intention here is to demonstrate the battery and the performance. One thing to mention, because I'm in a very sunny environment, the display's been running at a full percentage, at full power all the time. So that's one thing to keep in mind. Jumping between applications, using mobile data as well as Wi-Fi, which I'm on right now, is also kind of impacting the experience. At the end of the day, I think for me, I/O has been an amazing experience. There's a couple of things I'm going to share with you guys real quick. A picture. I picked up a couple of Andys there, the Android little figurines that they have in here, as well as they actually have a very nice big Android standing here. I took a quick selfie with that as well. So it's an entirely amazing experience. I'm going to be finishing up some of the things that I have to do here, and I'm going to be heading back to the airport to start going back home. So I'm hoping you guys are enjoying this video so far. Let's go to the next step and see how long we're able to take this battery and the S25 Edge.
Okay, so we're back home. It is 9:35 right now. The battery was down to 2% from 100% again about 5:30 this morning, 5:30 a.m. this morning with travel. Now, a few caveats about some of the experiences that I got in here. Typically, when I use a device, when I'm using a regular phone, regardless if it be in the S25 Edge or in any other device, I typically will put it on the charger when I'm driving my car to work and when driving back, because I have a wireless charger. I also have accessories that I like to use. So this isn't really a typical day of me not necessarily touching a charger. I was actually consciously always remembering not to plug it or to put it on a wireless charger. There was a couple of hours, about an hour or so, twice a day that I had it in airplane mode because I was on an airplane traveling to and from I/O. I don't live in the area where that event is. And then other than that, I think overall the performance was really nice. I took a lot of pictures. I took a lot of videos. All the content that you're seeing from this device are actually shot on this. The audio was recorded on this. The buds where I was using the Buds Pro, the audio experience where I was using it there on the show floor was, again, primarily done just to demonstrate the functionalities of using services like Audio Eraser, the ability of cleaning up audio regardless of what source you're using. Again, either using the earbuds or the on-device audio. I love the ability of being able to customize the audio focus when I'm listening, or not when I'm recording, meaning if I'm recording audio from the device and I'm using the main cameras on the back, I can have it focus on the microphones for the area where I am as opposed to the front, if I'm the one narrating the conversation. The ability of switching between all the lenses, either the ultra-wide, the main sensor, the front-facing camera, in the same video without having to change the recording resolution. 4K 60 is across the board. Very, very nice. A lot of functional options. Again, I edited video. I used CapCut, uploaded videos directly. The content that you saw on my social media accounts today were posted from this device. The overall performance and everything that was done here, edited, rendered, and produced off of the S25 Edge. I think on a normal daily use, in which this is not, again, by any chance a normal daily use for me. I don't typically travel and go cover events with a device and call that a normal day for me. Be it that I do quite often, this is not typical to me. And again, I think that this device, even with a 3900 milliampere battery, will be able to carry you throughout a day and have a charge. Again, if you plug it in or if you put it on a wireless charger while you're driving, you put it on any kind of MagSafe accessory, if you have the case for it, it's going to work perfectly fine. And the performance is actually pretty comparable. I was able to do everything. I was on T-Mobile the entire time, with the exception of the airplane mode. And then, again, full HD plus. I did not use QHD plus. I kept it on adaptive, and I did have dark mode. So with that being said, 3 hours and 40 minutes, not necessarily the longest time, but for me, when I was at the show, I wasn't really on my phone all day. I was actually watching and absorbing all the content that I was able to capture, and I did get on and off the phone, taking pictures, editing, doing things with it, and then getting back to it. I also listened to a lot of music because, again, some of the best codecs that Samsung offers is offered on this device and, of course, supported on the S25 Edge. Let me know in the comments below, what do you guys think of this video? Is this something that you'd like me to do more often, testing the batteries and showcasing some of the power of these devices? And again, this is not my review. This is leading up to it. I just wanted to do a test. Can a 3900 milliampere last an entire day for me when I'm using a device like this on a device that is as thin, as powerful as the S25 Edge from Samsung? Like and subscribe as usual. Thank you very much for the support. I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye for now.